Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Hans Zimmer from Marlon Craft. This is suggested by Mr. McDipstick. So thank you, Kyle, for the suggestion. Keep it coming in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next time. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what Hans Zimmer is all about. Let's see what Marlon Craft has to say. Let's get it. Before we start getting into his verse, love the intro here. Kind of an ominous, dark, foreboding feeling, as if, something's on the horizon. It's coming for us. That like saxophone that comes in, smooth, sexy, beautiful. Let's see where it goes.
New York ain't dead. It came back to life in the apocalypse. I done seen too much by 14 to be an optimist. Round late registrations.
Damn, I done seen too much by 14 to be an optimist. And then rhyming that with apocalypse. That's great. The implication of like all those hard times that he had by the age of 14 to remove that optimism.
To be an optimist, round late registrations drop. I learned about consequence. Before shit mellowed out, I saw a few Marty Collinses. Compliment, bitch, I got accomplishments. You can't get.
Wait, hold up. Who is that guy on the drums? He looks really familiar. I might be tripping, but this dude looks a lot like this guy on Instagram that I see who puts up reels of him making like super interesting drum beats by using like water bottles with microphones taped to the end of them and like drums that are full of water that he's dipping like chimes into. Probably isn't the same guy, but they're both like balding white dudes. Either way, let's keep going.
Before shit mellowed out, I saw a few Marty Collinses. Compliment, bitch, I got accomplishments. You can't get switched on if you don't got accomplices. Everybody on the fence got pushed.
Ooh, compliments, accomplishments, and I think accomplices. Great schemes he's hitting here.
You don't got accomplices. Everybody on the fence got pushed the fuck off the shit. So brace yourself before you lost some wrist, you little cocky bitch. I make the working man high art. Some around me wasn't solid, so I broke down my circle like a pie chart. They only tough on radio. Yeah, that's that I heart when the swag too.
They only tough on radio. Yeah, that's that I heart. That's a nice punchline there, man. I heart radio. Man, I remember when that came out, everybody was so excited. I never really understood it though.
Chart, they only tough on radio. Yeah, that's that I heart when the swag too try hard. That's that he alive mark. They ride waves, I cast sails on the penmanship. Only time I'm overboard's listening to that shit. Pirate in the flows, tide rise, you get exposed. Little diamonds in your rose, say you enterprise and get sold cause you read the shit. Homie, I'm the excrement. Stick your little chesses in, turn a pest to a pessimist. I don't care if I'm meant for.
I love that. Going all the way to excrement, man. Such a nice, like, crunchy word to use. It's got a lot of, like, little nooks and crannies to it in those syllables. Just, like, almost that, like, level of, like, anger. There's, like, a resentment present in this track that just feels vicious. You know, he's pacing, excuse me, he's pacing it out. He's taking his time, but he's biting hard with every line that he rips.
To a pessimist, I don't care if I'm meant for this, is what I'm doing. Every marriage I seen was toxic. Me.
Great. Open up his voice, add that reverb in, and then just straight back in.
Every marriage I seen was toxic. Me in the game, just another yo-yin. Who, him? I feel like laughing. They feel like captions. I feel like passion. What you do for that hood you rep, I feel like asking. I mean like action. Now you just cashing on a lifestyle that you never lived, and you don't hand nothing back. Like it's third down and a shotgun set you in. Who you help? You could be the TikTok star that you are, but
and that organ that we got just droning kind of in the middle of the beat, you know, it's a deeper sound, but we got the kick and everything below it, and even the bass line too. So that organ's riding kind of high just between like the percussion and his voice. I love the feel of that. Really fills it out, and the like kind of wavering to its tone adds a little bit of rhythm and drive.
you help. You could be the TikTok star that you are, but when that clock stop, oh boy, this the soundtrack to a dark night, bitch. I'm Hans Zimmer. America, everyone will be a winner.
Ooh, America. Reference one maybe to KKK. I also believe, I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but I believe there's an album or a track, something out there maybe made by Joey Badass that spells America with like 3 Ks in it. I can't remember. If y'all know, let me know in the comments. But I love the reference there, clean feel. And then Hans Zimmer, I believe he was a conductor and a composer of sorts, playing with the I can't remember what it's actually called, which is horrible. I grew up all in band, but he has the wand, you know, whatever that stick is called, conducting.
Be a winner. This that feeling like when the train stuck between stops and you picked the wrong car cause you think you see a op try to rob me from my merm when I had North Face money. Don't end up on the wrong side of the hungry. Coming to you live from where the world burns.
Bro, great having that little bridge section. Let the saxophone have not really a solo, but really come into its own and shine over everything else for a second there. Beautiful. And the changes in the video are working well, man. You know, it's always a cool shot, like sticking the head outside of the window. And, you know, not that it hasn't been used a lot before, but you know, how many different shots can you get of somebody riding in a car? You got inside, you got out the window, you got, you know, whatever other options there might be, regardless.
Coming to you live from where the world burns and they don't give a motherfuck. But we applaud runner-ups cause you rather be rich people's assistants than...
And we have almost a nice circular feel to this track. We're coming to you live from where the world burns. And we started out all the way back at the beginning talking about the apocalypse. Saw so much shit before 14. I wasn't an optimist. Whatever it is that he said, I can't remember exactly the bars. But great feel to it. We're reinforcing where we started and then driving in deeper.
They don't give a motherfuck, but we applaud runner-ups cause you rather be rich people's assistants than to bet on yourself. So even the runner-up, all the money's at the top, but they don't hear me. Concentration of wealth, monstrous hatred of self, propagating what sells at all costs to the state of health. Thoughts have decayed as well, trains of thought out of order, we lost the way to ourselves. Take a good look at you like what DNA you got locked away in your cells.
Yeah, great feel to the flow, man. It's interesting how he's kind of like spreading out some of these phrases, talking about, you know, runner-ups on like kind of a race winning, you know, type scheme. It's interesting, but it's probably one of my favorite tracks I've heard from him recently.
And now you got locked away in yourselves. Slave owners is doing life in your bloodstream. How you gonna come clean if you ain't seeing the dirt up under your nails? Act like we asked for too much. Your reality's a dumb dream, so don't lump me with a flavor of the month. Bitch, I'm a staple. I starve for I take.
Flavor of the month, I'm a staple. You are temporary. I am constant. Always in, you know, always in fashion, whatever you want to say it.
You can see that your fable table. If they ain't able, they label. If they can't label, they hate you. I respond like, why, thank you, grateful. Don't think cause I'm trying to go gluten free that I won't come.
Let's bring that back a little bit. Hold up.
Month, bitch, I'm a staple. I starve before I take a seat at your fable table. If they ain't able, they label. If they can't label, they hate you. I respond like, why, thank you, grateful. Don't think cause I'm trying to go gluten free that I'll go.
I love that. The fable, table, label. If they can't label, they hate you. Scheme right there. I'm gonna have to dive into that a little bit more on my own, but great feel to it.
Cause I'm trying to go gluten free that I won't come for your bread. Make your fans my fans and straight come for your head. They get intimidated, I get to be who I really am. For this comfort I bled, so you gonna respect. This the soundtrack to a dark night, bitch, I'm Hans Zimmer. America, everyone will be a winner.
Great transitions there, man. Using that reverb as a way to kind of move out of the verse, open up the track, and then slide into that hook section again to bring us out. Works really well.
This that feeling like when the train stuck between stops and you picked the wrong call cause you think you see a op try to rob me from my merm when I had North Face money. Don't end up on the wrong side of the hungry.
Hey, beautiful, just cut right there. Awesome, man. Well, that was Hans Zimmer from Marlon Craft. Thank you again to Kyle or Mr. McDipstick for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.